up, y'all? It's your boy eBay Fight Predictions in the building. And I'm sorry, y'all, I couldn't give you guys a recap yesterday. I was heartbroken after that Yan fight. I saw the whole card, y'all. I needed some time to adjust, man. I really could have done a recap. There was no excuse. I have no excuse. I was just legitimately a heartbroken Yan fan after that motherfucker Merab did something to my boy, man. And this is your, don't get it twisted, this is your UFC 286 full card predictions and breakdown. But let's talk about that card, man. I just needed some. So we're just gonna make this somewhat of a recap too, a 5-minute quick recap. Really fun night of fights, man. Jonathan Martinez with Said Nurmagomedov was a good fight. Ryan Spann versus Nikita Krylov, that went the way I thought it was gonna go. Fucking Ryan Spann showed his IQ, but Merab Dvalishvili versus fucking Peter Yan. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god, bro. I was in literal shock with what I saw that night. And wow, Merab is God. And fucking Yan, bro. Oh my god. This fucking sucks, bro. This fucking sucks. Now I'm gonna have to hear Peter Yan haters talk for the rest of my life. They are not gonna let me hear the end of this. But fucking Merab Dvalishvili, man. And you know what's crazy, bro? I know I picked Yan, but I did say a long time. I'm not trying to give myself credit, bro. I got it wrong. I'm not trying to say nothing. But I did say a long time ago, if you go check out one of my original top 5 threats video, I put Merab up there as one of the top threats to Yan. And I thought Yan would have learned from his mistakes in the Aljo fight and then his fight against Magomedov a while back, and I thought he would have really capitalized on it and really learned how to, like, you know, defensively grapple and strike, and was able to, I really thought he was going to counter Merab and stop him, but he fucking lost, man. I don't know how else to say it, man. He fucking lost, and fucking Merab just looked amazing. Like, I know people are hating on, you know, you guys know me, man. I picked Merab to beat Aldo. And so I got love for Merab. I really do. But Merab is just that guy, bro. Merab is really that, like, I'm serious. He is him, bro. Like, I see some people kind of hating on the performance, but I ain't ever seen no one 50-45 Yan, bro. Aljo ain't even do that. O'Malley had a close fight with Yan. Ain't nobody ever beat him like that, bro. Nobody. Ever. He really dogged him. Like, dogged him. So, I don't know what to say, but I just needed some time to recover from that, y'all. I'm just, I was heartbroken, bro. I couldn't even, like, I was like, wow. Like, I ain't ever been beat up like that. Like as a fan, like, I was heartbroken, bro. Last time I was heartbroken like that was when I seen Colby Covington versus Usman 1, and I thought we had it in the bag and we lost it, and I was sick. I was sick. So yeah, now y'all know how sometimes eBay a crybaby sometimes. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry for being a crybaby, but you know, I had to hide in my corner real quick. So, but yeah, I'm here. I talked about it though, so y'all can't say I ain't talk about it. So that's your little 3-minute recap. But this is your UFC 286 full card predictions, though. Don't forget to obviously subscribe, like, comment, and share the video. This is Leon Edwards versus Kamaru Usman Fight Week, baby. This is a awesome card, awesome pay-per-view. I can't wait to watch it, bro. This is going to be a phenomenal night of fights. And yeah, man, this is gonna be a good night, bro. I have a good feeling we're gonna have some fun when I stream it, and it's gonna be early, so that's gonna be cool. So yeah, I'm for sure gonna make that card. But yeah, so let's talk about it, man. We start off with the fight of the night, not the fight of the night, the curtain jerker, Veronica Macedo versus Juliana Miller. This is a good fight. Veronica hasn't fought in, like, what, 3 years, I think. Yeah, 2 years and 11 months, so damn near 3 years. It's very close to 3 years. Juliana Miller had a pretty good performance against Brogan Walker, who I thought she was going to lose to, and she looked really good. Just the inactivity from Veronica is, I think, going to be big up here, and I'm rocking with Juliana Miller to get the decision victory over Veronica, and yeah, that is my prediction. So yeah, I'm going to decision victory here. Next fight, really great fight, Jai Herbert versus Ludwig Klein. This is gonna be a scrap, bro, and I can't wait to watch it. I think I'm going to be rocking with Ludwig Klein here just based on he has more durability, and he's just a little, I wouldn't say he's a better fighter, he's just a more durable fighter. I think Jai Herbert's really good technical striker, and I like when he fights, man. He gave Ilia Topuria hell, and he's a good fighter. He even gave Trinaldo hell when they fought, and I thought Trinaldo arguably beat Randy Brown when they fought. I think it was fair to say that. But Jai is just, it's just the chin thing, man. I don't know what else to say, man. It really is like he has some good qualities as a fighter, but it's that chin, man. And he had somewhat of a suspect performance against Kyle Nelson. It was a little tougher fight for him, but you know, so it is what it is. But I'm gonna be rocking with Ludwig Klein by third round TKO. I think it's gonna be a good scrap though, while we watch it. But I mean, if Jai fights smart and actually kind of like wrestles a little bit, he might have a chance. Like, Ludwig Klein has a problem with guys when they put like a heavy grappling pace on him. So yeah, it's going to be a tougher fight than what people are giving it credit for. Next fight, Jennifer Maia versus Casey O'Neill. Maia's coming off a win over Marina Morozo, but besides that, she was on a 2-fight losing skid to Farah and Caitlin Chukagian. And then she had beat Jessica Aya, which I thought she lost. And then she lost to Valentina. So I actually had Jennifer Maia on a 4-fight losing streak before that win against Marina Morozo. And yeah, so Casey O'Neill is on a really big win streak. Her last win was an interesting one against Roxanne Modafferi, where it was not the greatest performance in the world. But yeah, Casey O'Neill's shown to be strong, good grappling, decent striking, and just decent all around. Jennifer Maia has shown that she has good jiu-jitsu, but she rarely uses it. She doesn't like going for takedowns a lot. She likes to strike. So that's one thing. I have something against Jennifer Maia. I'm going to be rocking with Casey O'Neill to get this done, honestly. I think Casey O'Neill outworks Jennifer Maia, and I think we might even see a late sub or TKO finish. I'm going to go with the TKO finish in the third round with Casey O'Neill. I think she's really legit. But she is coming off of ACL tear, I think, or MCL tear. Some type of knee issue she had. So, yeah, she's coming off of that, but hey, it is what it is. Next fight, Jake Hadley versus Malcolm Gordon. Malcolm Gordon's a tough cat, man. He always brings it, and he's a live dog here. But I think Jake Hadley is just a lot better than him everywhere. And Hadley's his last loss was to Alan Nascimento, who I think is a real dark horse in that flyweight division. Doesn't get enough credit, man. That guy is really good. And Jake kind of showed his worth finally against Carlos Candelero via triangle choke, and showed how good he is. The guy's a good grappler, and I think he'll just out-grapple Malcolm Gordon. I could actually see him getting the finish here, maybe by, I think he subs him in the third round. It's actually going to be funny because his little rival, Muhammad Mokaev, which I want to see Muhammad Mokaev versus Jake Hadley one day. That is a fight I want to see one day. And that's interesting they put them on the same card too, which is fucking crazy. They starting problems. You see how these guys, they like to start problems? Fucking Dana White, man. But yeah, so I'm going to see who's going to have the better performance against Malcolm Gordon, because I ain't going to lie, Malcolm Gordon's low-key kind of fraud checking Muhammad Mokaev for a little bit. But let's see if Jake Hadley can actually have a better performance than Muhammad Mokaev. Never know. But next fight, Christian Leroy Duncan versus Dusko Tavorovic. This is an interesting fight. I think this guy Christian Duncan, he's a good fighter, bro. He looks good. He's athletic, big for the size. Seems like he has some decent grappling. But Dusko was that same guy. He was that same guy, big guy, athletic, good grapple. A lot of people were high on him. And then he kind of got fraud checked a little bit. So it is an interesting matchup. Dusko is a decent grappler. This Christian guy, he's very explosive. It could lead to takedowns, and Dusko could, start a chain wrestling clinic. I could see that. I'm gonna rock with Duncan here, but what I'm saying is don't be surprised if Dusko comes out there and puts on the wrestling masterclass against this guy, Christian Leroy. But I do think Dusko's chin is a little suspect, and I didn't like that Jordan Wright was taking him down. That was something I didn't like when I was watching their fight, but it ended up being a good scrap though. I'm gonna be rocking with Christian Duncan by TKO in the second round. I think he gets Dusko. Dusko keeps that chin in the air, and it's not a good habit to have. Next fight, Muhammad Mokaev versus Rafael Fialho. This is a setup fight for Muhammad Mokaev. Muhammad Mokaev, good wrestler. He's a minus 800 favorite. They got this guy off of the Contender Series. You know, it's weird. Muhammad Mokaev should be going up. He shouldn't be going down. So, you know, they like the kid and they want to see him be successful in the sport. So, I'm rocking with Mokaev by decision. Just out-wrestles him. The guy he's fighting isn't garbage, but it's like, all right, he beat Malcolm Gordon. He beat Charles Johnson, Cody Durden. That usually should lead to a ranked opponent at this point. Why isn't he fighting a ranked opponent? You know how the UFC is. So, when I start seeing the UFC do this kind of like, hey, let's kind of cater to this guy a little bit, you start to notice, okay, they're doing something a little different. Because they don't do stuff like this. They don't. Like, I get it. Sometimes you want to put somebody on a card, but you know how the UFC are. They don't necessarily need Muhammad Mokaev on this card specifically. Doesn't, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, the games they play. It's the games they play. So, they like this kid, Muhammad Mokaev. And he does have a following, so I get it. I'm not mad at them for it. Next fight, Sam Patterson versus Yanel Asimov. Good fight here. Sam Patterson's pretty good, man. I love his check hook, bro. His check hook is lethal, and the way he leans out of it, leans back and throws it. You know, I like it, man. His kid's solid. Yanel kid is Raleigh. He good wrestling, good top pressure. 6-0, but I'm gonna have to be rocking with the 10-1 lightweight UK contender here. Good striking, good feints, decent grappling. I think if he can defend the takedowns, I think he can get the win here. I'm gonna be rocking with Sam Patterson. Has a really good finishing rate, man. He legitimately does. But I'm gonna rock with him by decision. I think you know, the Red Fox. His wrestling should be decent enough to keep this fight. Should keep him alive, but I think Sam Patterson should get the W here. That's my prediction. Next fight, Jack Shore versus Makwan Amirkhani. Oh my god. Oh my god. I pray Makwan fucking chokes him out. I pray. Jack Shore's making his featherweight debut. I pray to God. I'm gonna be picking Jack Shore. I think Jack Shore he's not a fraud, but you know, it irked me when you guys attacked me. Some of you motherfuckers attacked me for picking Ricky Simone to beat this guy, and it irked me, and it kind of made me hate Jack Shore a little bit. So I have some resentment still for that time. But Jack Shore's a good fighter, man. I hope people don't take my Ricky Simone love as hate towards Jack Shore. He's a good fighter. He's a solid individual. Good grappling, decent boxing. He showed his worth against Tamir Valiev, but I still thought that was a draw. I thought that was a close-ass fight. So that's my opinion. So yeah, but Makwan Amirkhani, he's an interesting fighter because he's a guy that has legitimately one round of gas in him, and he's never tried in his whole career to fix that issue. And I don't think he's going to start now just because he's fighting Jack Shore. I got Jack Shore by, I'm going to say third round sub. Say third round sub. Third round sub. I think he'll break Makwan Amirkhani. But I pray he does this guy like Mike Grundy. I love Makwan. I am a big Makwan fan, but this time I just can't justify a Makwan Amirkhani pick. I just can't, y'all. I just can't. I am praying to the gods that he somehow gets a choke. I pray. But I don't think it's going to happen. So that is my prayer of the day. Next fight, Chris Duncan versus Omar Morales. I got Omar Morales in this one. Omar Morales is he's coming off a loss to Uros Medic and Jonathan Pierce. Jonathan Pierce was shown to be top 15 featherweight material. Sadly, we found that out. But Jonathan Pierce is solid, bro. So there's no shame in losing to him. The Uros Medic fight, yeah, it happened, but he was doing pretty good in that fight before he got KO'd. I think Omar Morales kicks at the legs at distance and just attacks. I like the move to lightweight, though, for him. I thought when he went down to featherweight, that was a horrible move for him, and I think that was a dumb decision. But him at lightweight is solid. He's 37, though, which is crazy. I didn't know he was that old. But yeah, Chris Duncan's young, but I've seen him get KO'd before. He's a decent striker, don't get it twisted. He goes forward, but I think Omar Morales is just a slicker striker, and the leg kicks, he just kick at those legs should be good for him. So I got Morales by decision here over Chris Duncan. Next fight, Lauren Murphy versus Gabriel Santos. Gabriel Santos is just too slow for the miracle. I'm a big Lauren Murphy fan, man. Lauren Murphy's the truth, bro. Lauren Murphy is that guy. And yeah, he good wrestling, good striking. He's just good everywhere. I think Lauren Murphy gets I think he gets the decision victory over this kid. I think he's just going to whoop him. Kid's 10-0 for a reason. So Gabriel Santos isn't no scrub, but he's just too slow. He's just too slow. It comes down to that. Lauren Murphy fights at a different kind of speed in every aspect of mixed martial arts. And it's not just the striking. It's the grappling. It's everywhere. He's better than him everywhere. There's just not a place where Gabriel Santos beats Lauren Murphy. So Lauren Murphy's the fucking truth. Next fight, Marvin Vettori versus Roman Dolidze. You guys already know. I got a breakdown on this. You already know. We team Marvin in this building. We team Marvin in this hoe. We team Marvin in this bitch. You already know. Come on, man. Come on. If you know eBay, eBay's a big Marvin fanboy. So I'm going to be rocking with Marvin Vettori here all day by decision. He's going to get it done. Fucking Roman Dolidze. Respect to Roman. He put on a phenomenal run last year of wins, and he did his thing. But the train stops here, my brother. Georgia, these Georgian motherfuckers. Hey, y'all think y'all run MMA, okay? And I get it. Y'all motherfuckers got Merab. All right? I'm humble. I'm like, when I speak to the Georgian fans, I'm like this as a Merab fan. But when it comes to my boy Marvin, we're gonna beat your boy. Listen to me. And inshallah, my guy, we're gonna beat your boy. But yeah, I gotta go with Marvin here. Better boxing. He has good enough grappling to keep it on the feet. He's not gonna do what Jack Hermanson do and try to play the fucking jiu-jitsu game when he has an obvious edge on the feet. So Marvin's just a better striker out of the two. So Marvin's gonna light his ass up. Keep that jab on him, work him, outwork him, take him down, just throw him around. Trevin Giles owns Roman Dolidze. So yeah, it is what it is. Next fight, Gunnar Nelson versus Brian Barberena. This is body triangle city and back control city for Gunnar Nelson. Hopefully he can get the submission, though. That's all I want to see. No fucking Takashi Sato performance. All right, Gunnar. But yeah, I got Gunnar by second round submission. I think when he gets that back, it's over. But you never know. Brian Barberena might touch that chin. You never know. Brian is live, so he's always live. He's always live to touch that chin. But I'm rocking with Gunnar Nelson here to get the victory via second round sub. Next fight, Joanne Wood versus Luana Carolina. I don't know why this is so high up on the card. It kind of fucked up my momentum. I was like hyped, but yeah, I'm rocking with Joanne Wood. I'm just keep it short. Luana Carolina she's a good fighter. She's decent, but she's coming off probably one of the worst female KOs of all time. And yeah, I don't think she's gonna do anything. And yeah, Joanne Wood lost a few fights. Alexa Grasso, Taila Santos, fucking Lauren Murphy, which a fight that people thought she won. But Taila Santos and Alexa Grasso, girls that are championship material, so no shame in losing to them. So you got to go with Mrs. Wood here by decision. And the next two fights, the co-main event, Justin Gaethje versus Rafael Fiziev. So this one has been bugging me for a long time. And I'm going to be quite honest with you guys. I haven't made my breakdown on this yet. And it's coming out. It is coming out on Monday. So that's coming out. I'm a little late, but I'm working on it. Usually I get those things done pretty quickly. If you guys know old eBay, I get things done pretty quickly. Now, I'm not in my prime like I used to. I'm trying to get back to my prime, right? But this one's been bugging me a little bit because I've been Team Justin Gaethje in the beginning of this this announcement. But as much as I've been watching the tape, I'm turning into a Rafael Fiziev clown. And I didn't want to pick Fiziev. I didn't want to be one of the other guys to pick Fiziev. I wanted to be the guy to pick Justin Gaethje. But as much as I watched the tape, and here's the thing. Justin Gaethje has a legitimate chance to catch him with the lead check hook. Justin Gaethje in that first round is live. I think he's first round live for a KO. I really do. But if the fight goes to pass to the second or third, it's Fiziev City. Fiziev has good body shots and good body work. Something that Gaethje's been known in his history to be susceptible to. I think Gaethje's chin might be a little shot. I'm rocking with Rafael Fiziev like a sucker. I wanted to pick Gaethje. I did, but the tape really killed it for me. Because when I just look at the striking and I look at the tail of the tape, fucking Fiziev has the reach advantage. It's only by 1. And he's just a better striker technically. Gaethje's fast and twitching. He can get to the spots. And I'm not saying Gaethje's a straight up garbage striker, but he's 34 years old. It's at the end of the rope. I think Fiziev, he's just a better fighter, bro. It pains me. It pains me. And I pray Gaethje knocks him out. I hope Gaethje smokes this fool. But, and I don't hate Fiziev, but I don't know. The Bobby Green fight still irks me to this day. But, and I don't even like Bobby Green. Don't even, y'all know that. Hey, Bobby Green, I destroy you. I own you, sucker. I own you. But, listen, all nonsense aside, I just think Fiziev has him beat everywhere and just striking. And if Fiziev wants to take him down, he could probably take him down. So, I just think he hasn't beat. But I think Gaethje's live for that first round. That first round, I think he's going to be super fast twitch and good check hook. And we've seen Fiziev is susceptible to getting caught by some powerful strikes. And he's been knocked out before, so it's not impossible. But so I'll save it for my fucking breakdown. But the main point is Fiziev is going to check every single leg kick that Gaethje throws. So that's really where it's going to come down to it. Because if you look at where Gaethje had a lot of success, even in his losses, his early losses to Eddie Alvarez and Dustin Poirier, he chopped down their legs. That's why the fights were so competitive, because those guys had no legs. But eventually they found the KO. But when you know how to really check those leg kicks, he's really just a left hook, overhand merchant. Honestly, he has a good overhand and a good left hook, a good left check hook. That's really what it comes to. If you really look at some of his KOs, right? That's his best shots. Don't get it twisted. He can throw good combos, and I'm not saying the guy is trash, and he has a good uppercut. He landed that on Chandler. I give him that. But Fiziev's going to check the kicks. That's why Charles Oliveira did him the way he did. If you look, Charles disabled his kicks just by just keeping them up, checking them, and just walking them down, putting him in the clinch, and breaking them. And I think Fiziev's going to break him. I got Fiziev by third round TKO or decision. But I hope Gaethje KOs him, though. I hope Gaethje KOs. Anyone picking Gaethje, bro, I hope you get it right. I really do. I hope you get it right. Oh my God. It is what it is. And also another thing, the reason why I really want Justin to win is because he's so much easy money for Benny. If Benny somehow gets a first title defense, I want it to be Justin Gaethje because he's easy money, bro. He's easy money. If Fiziev fights Benny, oh my God, that's gonna be one of our hardest fights when we become champion. You know, champion. But yeah, it is what it is. And in the main event, Kamaru Usman versus Leon Edwards 3. I got my, you guys know this, I have my breakdown, so go check out the breakdowns on the YouTube channel. You guys already know. 50-45 Leon Edwards. I think Leon's gonna finally put on the masterclass of a lifetime against Mr. Kamaru Usman, and I cannot wait for that. So I got Leon by decision. I think he's finally just gonna put it on Usman. Both Usman and Gaethje are older. They're both guys near the end of their primes, 35, 34. And this is the first time I'm predicting. And here's a few things that I'm going to be honest with you guys. The things that scare me about this fight, Gaethje and Usman, they don't lose when they're on the same card. If you guys noticed that, they really don't. And they usually get W's when on the same card. But I am predicting both of them to lose. So that's the tough one for me. But I'm rocking with Leon. I've been rocking with Leon forever. Leon's my guy. If you guys are a real fan of this channel, you guys know Leon's my boy. And it's a tough fight. Usman's not a sucker. I respect his mentality. He has a tough, strong mentality. But I think we can figure him out. I truly believe that. I think we can figure him out. And I think Leon can beat him. I think Leon breaks him. I think Leon can defend those takedowns effectively this time. I truly believe the altitude had a real impact on Leon, because Leon's a way better grappler than what he showed in that second fight, and especially in that first fight. And I think this is going to mirror some of the Rafael dos Anjos performance from Leon. And I think he puts on a masterclass. So yeah, it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed my full card predictions and breakdown of UFC 286 and some of my recap of UFC Las Vegas, Yan versus Merab. I'm sorry I guys didn't give you guys that recap video. I'm telling you, I was heartbroken. I was being a bitch. Not gonna lie, I was being a bitch. But I'm gonna try to stop being a bitch and be a real nigga lately. I've been on my whole shit. And yeah, it is what it is. I apologize, y'all, for my whole behavior, my light-skinned behavior. But it is what it is. Go follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter. Let's get this eBay Fight Prediction Nation growing. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Love y'all and goodbye.